Imagine owning a company worth billions of dollars. Now imagine being offered the chance to buy Netflix for just $50 and saying no. That decision would become one of the most expensive mistakes in business history. Today we're looking at how Netflix went from a tiny startup to a global giant, and why Blockbuster completely missed the future. At its peak, Blockbuster had more than 9,000 stores. For millions of Americans, Friday night meant walking into a Blockbuster and renting a movie. The company seemed unstoppable. But within just a few years, everything changed. The story starts in the late 1990s. Back then, renting movies was annoying. You had to drive to a store, hope the movie was available, and if you returned it late, you paid late fees. Lots of them. One customer who hated those fees was Reed Hastings. According to the popular story, after paying a large late fee, he began thinking, there has to be a better way. In 1997, Netflix was born. Instead of stores, customers ordered DVDs online. The DVDs arrived by mail. No driving. No lines. No stress.
By 2000, Netflix was struggling. The company was losing money. Its founders approached Blockbuster with an offer. Buy Netflix for $50 a day. Blockbuster executives weren't interested. Why? Because they believed physical stores were the future. Netflix looked small and insignificant, but technology was already changing customer behavior. The internet was growing. People wanted convenience. Blockbuster saw the present. Netflix saw the future. Netflix introduced a subscription model. Instead of paying for every rental, customers paid a monthly fee. Even more importantly, no late fees. Customers loved it. Netflix started growing rapidly. Meanwhile, Blockbuster was making huge profits from late fees. In some years, those fees generated hundreds of millions of dollars. Removing them would hurt short-term profits. So the company hesitated. That hesitation became fatal. Then came the real disruption. Streaming. In 2007, Netflix began allowing customers to watch movies online. No DVDs. No shipping. Instant access. At first, many people thought streaming was a side project. But Netflix understood something important. Internet speeds would improve. Technology would improve. Consumer expectations would change. Blockbuster reacted too slowly. And by the time it tried to compete, Netflix already had a huge head start. In 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. The company that once dominated the industry was finished. Netflix, on the other hand, continued growing. Today it serves hundreds of millions of subscribers around the world. The company that was once worth $50 became worth tens of billions. The lesson isn't really about movies. It's about innovation. The biggest companies often fail because they protect what made them successful in the past. Netflix was willing to destroy its own business model before someone else did. Blockbuster wasn't. And that made all the difference. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more business battles, startup stories, and the biggest mistakes in corporate history.